Good day, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. And we are here on Osada with another episode of the Off-Grid Dairy Challenge created by myself and shared in my Discord and my Facebook group. So welcome, the best gamers. How are you doing? Ryan Grady, welcome my friend. Happy 4th of July to everybody that celebrates the 4th of July. Welcome along. How are we all doing today? We'll hop into this right here for a second. Looking at the wrong thing. Copy. And go here. Everybody got any big plans? I'm doing good. Good deal. Happy to see that you're doing good, my friend. Alright, everybody. Well, let's see what we can get done here. So, I know I can harvest my grass field. The first time I can harvest my grass field here, or I shouldn't say can. The first time we've been able to harvest my grass field since I plowed it and put the seed in the ground. So we need to get a mower. The only thing that I've really done off camera is I bought myself a teddy. So I bought myself my new favorite teddy. It's sitting right there by the Simple Cow Barn, that yellow thing. No big plans, probably just to float in the pool after some yard work. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I don't have any big plans either. I kind of want a barbecue, but I'm pretty tired. I worked last night and I'm already up. Well, I've been up for quite a while actually. I just didn't get to fall back asleep. Or I couldn't anyway. But now I'm on vacation, so it don't really matter to me. So, I don't have to worry about anything. So I thought it was easier to go live and just kind of tell everybody what's going to go on here for the next good almost 2 weeks, and maybe try and get at least one video done before my wife gets home. Maybe 2 videos, I hope. But yeah, I am on vacation now until like the 15th of July, but I got a lot of real life responsibilities as a county fair board member because our county fair starts this next Saturday. Oh, that's right. Today was yeah, right? It is, Ryan. So I will be kind of not around very much, starting especially on this Thursday. Alright, now I gotta make a tough decision here. My tough decision is whether to keep my money going up, because I only need this mower right now. But this map has a lot of contracts for grass. I don't have any contracts right now, but that's because of the time of the season, I feel. We're in November, getting towards winter time, so we ain't gonna have a lot of contracts, and I'm playing seasons. So, I gotta see how much it is to lease the mower first, and then decide whether I want to just buy it. Because I really don't need it right now other than to cut this field for a good cutting. And I think I'll just get this one, lease it. Oh yeah, 433. Yeah, we're just gonna lease that because that's the only grass I have for right now. And I only have my plow on lease, which I can return that plow. 'Cause I don't need that right now. Okay. So now we have a mower on lease, and we can go mow that grass field. Got $31,000 now. Instead of putting grass in, because I had a neat little discovery, at least I thought it was anyway. As you can see, across the road here is our production area where the placeable area is on this map. And so we had to put the sugar mill up here. And so I put the sugar mill right here because there was a path that went in front of it and I just liked where it sat. So that's where I put my sugar mill. And then I have a sell everything mod down here. Well, I hadn't mowed this property yet, and I finally got it mowed off camera, and then I went to plow it, and of course it left my ground foliage on the ground because I didn't paint no grass over it and then plow it to get rid of it. But what I discovered is I plowed this property and then I bought a seeder. Well, I didn't buy a seeder, I leased a seeder, put seed in it, and came over here and only made a little tiny path, and it was deleting my ground foliage. My seeder was deleting the ground foliage. I've never seen that on a map, or really noticed, I guess. No, my dad said that the grass is too dry, so we aren't doing much tonight. Ooh, it rained here last night, so that was a good thing because it's been dry here too. Yeah, we got like, depending on where you're at, like probably 1 inch to 3.5 inches of rain last night. Jody. So yeah, welcome, Jody. So my seeder was deleting the rest of the ground foliage that I didn't get plowed in. And so that is a neat little way to save some money instead of painting in a ground texture and then plowing. Warco Entertainment, how are you doing, my friend? I need to get another No Tractor Challenge episode out, Warco, but now I start vacation today and I'll be absentee for a while because of county fair board duties. Welcome along, Jody. Happy 4th of July to you as well. Happy 4th of July to everybody that celebrates 4th of July in the United States. It hasn't rained in a long time. Yeah, the best gamers. That was the same way kind of here in the area where I live in Nebraska, but we got a good rain finally last night. With a little bit of wind though, so some crops got some wind snap damage, which is not good for some of the farmers, but they're happy to see the rain anyway. DJ Go Ham Gaming, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we get to harvest our grass field for the first time right here. So let's get... thanks, Warco. You too. Yeah, happy 4th of July, everybody. Let's put this down. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no, what's not good, best gamer? I'm doing pretty good, Warco. It's my first day of my vacation. Doing good. Just finished vids for this morning. Had a few off and wanted... Well, thanks, DJ. I just watched your FS news, my friend, before I went live. I was watching that while I ate my bowl of cereal. So, some good news there, as always. Looney, the farm guy. Oh, my goodness, my friend. Welcome. The crops. Oh yeah, the crops. Yeah, the wind snap that some of the farmers got in the area last night. That's not good, is it? Yeah. Yep. One of the farmers that I have on Facebook, he's got a little private pond that we go fishing at occasionally, and he got some wind snap damage. I always try to have the nests out early so people can start their DJ. It was perfect, my friend. I love your FS News, my friend. You do a really good job with that. Of course, I've told you that I don't know how many times in messages. You probably get tired of hearing it. Yos, how do I join? Well, get yourself a PlayStation 4, hop on a jet plane, fly to Nebraska, and we'll hook up side by side, and yeah, we just have a heyday. Yeah, welcome everybody. It is the first one I watch every morning. Yeah, right, Looney, I agree with you there. It's the first one I watch too. It is. Now, our friend Wasteland Gaming had a really neat little intro video for a new series he's going to do on Wilhelmina 22 called The Prospector. I need to watch that, but I was watching that while I was laying in bed yet. I was not ready to get up. You're welcome, DJ. I appreciate all your support to everybody that you do pop in on. I know you're a busy man, my friend, so it's nice to see that you support the community as much as you do for as busy as you are. So, much appreciation and high fives to you, my friend. Well, that sounds great. Yeah, right? You think your internet can take 2 PS4s? I don't know, Yos. Probably not. Probably not. We are all just people trying to do our best. That's right, my friend. We are. I had David WZ535. Welcome. Oh, redneck days on my survival roleplay series, The Days of Farming, went live this morning, everybody. So for those that watch it, thank you. I probably could have made that a lot better, but I had a lot of fun with Farm Sim Snowy in that video. But I like my challenges. I'm way better at these challenges than I am at trying to create a role play, but it's still fun. We still have a lot of fun. Farmer Willie B, welcome, my friend. Oh, I'm so glad I went live. I was questioning whether to go live just because of what day it is and what everybody might be busy doing, so it's really great to see you all here, because this will be the last live stream for probably about 2 weeks, everybody, because I get busy starting this Thursday in real life, extremely busy, as I am one of 12 fair board members on our county fair board that put on a county fair for everybody in our county. So my duties on our fair board is the sponsorship program, as well as taking care of redneck night, hence the reason for redneck days in my survival roleplay series. And redneck night at our county fair consists of 2-car chain race, nag hag race, reverse racing, and skid steer Olympics. Nuclear Salmon, welcome along. How are you doing? And the skid steer Olympics aren't finalized yet because I'm running into a little bit of a insurance issue. Because you got to make sure that you can get everything covered. In some places, you know, it's hard to get entertainment events covered in this business of county fairs. So you got to do a lot of hunting and cover your bases, but Skid Steer Olympics is actually a nationally sanctioned event in the United States. And you supposedly can go all the way to Vegas, competing in Skid Steer Olympics, and have the chance to win a brand new pickup and like $50,000 cash for a 5-minute event. Smoke82, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Mr. T-Bone, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you all very much for stopping in the live stream. Appreciate it. For it being the 4th of July, and for all of you stopping in here, I greatly appreciate it. It's the first day of Rusty Money's vacation right now, so that's why I wanted to go live. Dang, I need to leave, learn how to drive a skid steer. Right, DJ? Yeah, it's quite interesting. So, our fair board developed a new program called, think of it this way. If you've ever heard of Coach Tom Osborne from Nebraska, old Coach Tom Osborne, he developed a program called Teammates. Well, consider that in an aspect for a fair board, trying to find other volunteers. So we have kind of like a mentoring program that we just started. So we have another board besides us 12 that we call an associate board. And one of our new associate members, that's a mechanic at one of the tractor dealerships here, he's the one that found all the rules and stuff for it. So, because I had no idea where to look, our new fair board president came up with the idea of Skid Steer Olympics. Thought it would be neat, because we've done a lot of redneck events at our county fair. We've done combine demolition derbies, we've done 2-car chain races, trailer races, all kinds of stuff. But we are fortunate because we have like a 3/8 dirt track, and in front of our 3/8 dirt track is a covered grandstand that holds like 2,700 people. That'd be dangerous. The new Canada map is awesome. Huge fields. Yeah, I kind of looked at it before I went live, and I was gonna do a first look live, but I don't know. I wanted to do this map, so that's where we ended up. Dirt track is awesome, buddy. Oh, I love dirt track, T-Bone. As I shared some pictures and a couple little short videos in my Discord the other night, and then shared a post on my YouTube community page the day after the big races the other night too, because I knew there was some subscribers that wanted some pictures. So Lucas Oil Sprint Car Series was here in our county on Friday night at the racetrack, which is like only like 7 blocks away from my house, as the bird would fly across town anyway. Charles, welcome along. Bruce's Gaming is going to do a live view of it. It's this evening. Yeah, I figured he would probably be looking at that map, David. That's kind of another reason why I didn't look at it, because I know that he's really been wanting to look at it, and Bruce and I have a really good relationship, so I figured you all could go join Bruce in looking at it later today. So that's why I chose to go live here on this this map. And I tell you what, this map is really, I love this map. This map has got some really neat areas on it. My favorite area actually is the little stone quarry that they have decorated here. And the grain mill area is pretty neat, and then where you can sell your honey from your bees, that little sell point area is really nice too. And then the church area is decorated really well too. But my favorite probably is the stone quarry area, which you can't really move any stone, you know, you can't dig stones or anything like that, but you can buy lime and stuff. So what's everybody's big plans today? I'm gonna barbecue, I think. My other little niche that I have in my off time. Got back into barbecue. My wife is loving it because I got burnt out a little bit because we used to barbecue all the time and I did competitions, got burnt out. Graham Murray, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing, bud? So I don't know what I'm going to make yet. I was going to go to the grocery store, see if maybe I could find a pork butt, maybe some ribs. I don't know. My wife bought some chicken yesterday, so we'll see. My wife has surgery on Tuesday, for those that I have been sharing that with, which I've talked about it in my live stream, but she's got a tear in her meniscus in her left knee, so she'll be out for about 2 to 4 weeks. Could possibly be 6. So your barbecue was out of burning for a while. Yeah, it wasn't. My dad is cooking ribs. Oh, okay. Best gamers. Yeah, I thought about doing it. There's just a lot to it. Doing good, Rusty. Just exploring the new Canada map. Yeah, I looked at it, Graham. I did look at it before I went live, but I decided to come here because I know how bad Bruce's Gaming's been wanting to share that with everybody, so I decided to come here. Ray, good morning. How are you doing, bud? Hope you're well. Thank you all for being a part of the live stream today. Hopefully this goes well. We're gonna get that grass put in my fermenting silo. Ah, thanks, Ray. Thanks for dropping me a tasty one on that like button. Which is better known by myself as a cop battery, and by all you people as a delicious donut. Because, yeah, I'm a cop in a small town in northeast Nebraska of about 1,800 people, so I like my cop batteries, which us cops in the Midwest, some of us call donuts cop batteries. Bruce is going to do an awesome job showing it. Ah, Graham, he will. I'm looking forward to watching him on it. Yeah, I'll probably be there as well, Graham, because I'll be barbecuing then. So that'll give me something to watch while I barbecue. Alright, let's drop this mower. We'll keep it on lease for right now, because I can only lease 3 things. Have 3 things on lease at a time. Oh yeah, I gotta lower that before I can disconnect. That was one of my stipulations in this challenge. I could only lease 3 things at a time. Okay, now the other thing that I want will be there while playing that map. Right? Was up late with Graham on working on a secret jump. Oh no, another jump. Let's buy my windrower now, because I'm actually going to buy this because it's the one I'm going to use here. So we're going to buy this one. So that takes down my money quite a bit. Okay, so let's go. Take this over to the farm and use it quick. Oops. Oh yeah, the other side, Rusty. So that put a big dent in our money. Oh, I know what I can show you all that you're here. Some of you may have seen Jelsa trying to do it in his episode, and he couldn't quite figure it out. Well, Mr. Rusty got it figured out, and I shared it with Jelsa, farmer. But we'll go show you what I'm talking about. Thank you for keeping all of us safe. Well, thanks, best gamers. That inspiration right there keeps me going, because I will admit the last 2 years in my job, even where I'm at, have been a little tiresome, I guess is the way you could put it. I'm quickly learning that you can't fix everybody's problems, and March 1st of 2023 will be 23 years as a law enforcement officer in the state of Nebraska. And I got into the job because I love helping people, and yeah, in this job I totally was expecting to be able to help people pretty easy, and quickly learned that that was hard to deal with. And the last couple of years have been even worse at trying to deal with realizing you just can't help everybody. Because people also need to be able to know that they need to help themselves as well, if you know what I mean. But I have, and it makes me feel really good, I have helped a married couple. A married couple get through sobriety, alcohol sobriety, and they still are sober. My grandpa said he has been a cop for 28. Yeah, 28, yep. Alright, everybody. So Jelsa was trying to get to these other collectibles, and I was surprised Jelsa couldn't figure it out, but I think he was having a little brain lapse and forgot what you need to do. And now he knows what you have to do, but you just park aside this border and you hop out. Oh, we ain't quite there yet. We aren't quite there yet. And I'll show you something. Yeah, traffic, you're going to be stuck there for a little bit. Sorry. Come on. No, now it's not going to let me do it. Come on. There we are. There, now we're a free man. So we are currently outside of the map, everybody. On the outside of the map, running down this road, and I'll show you where we're gonna go. But the creator of this map, if you've read the mod description on this map, the mod description says that at a later date this will be getting an expansion of some sort. And well, if we go down this way if we go down this way, there is a neat little peekaboo window over here, and I'll show you what's just laying outside that peekaboo window. See those things over there on that ground? Isn't that just pretty nifty? See, now, well, I can't get to them from right here, but I think y'all know what those things probably are over there, right? Well, you can still get to them, but you gotta be creative, and you gotta find the little hole. So you gotta go back down here towards the end of what looks like a backdrop there of trees, and you gotta go through that hole right by this tree right there, right in through there, and then you just run all the way back here. And a guy could pick up all of the other 50 collectibles that are on this map. Yeah, that is right. Here is the other 50 of the collectibles all sitting right here in a nice, neatly organized pattern. And I have left those there, but that is the other 50. Because there's 100 collectibles on this map, and I haven't found all 50, but I'll show you what I've found. I think it's like 29 or 39, something like that. I have found 37 of 100 so far. So on the map, not counting those, I have, what, like 13 left to find. And on this map, I tell you what, the creator of this map hid some of these collectibles pretty good. There is some collectibles that are like even in the riverbed or the stream bed on this map that are hidden by ground foliage. So you really for your collectibles on this map. Alright, let's jump to the tractor so we don't gotta run that distance. But there you go. There's a little secret for y'all. Towboat Fish, welcome my friend. How are you doing? Alright, then I think what's that collectible? I thought I saw I don't know if I picked that one up, but I think there was a collectible. Yeah, I picked that one up. Okay. Well, there's some other collectibles I want to get yet. One place I really haven't been is down this train track. So I want to go drive down that train track, because I bet down that train track on either side of it there's probably a collectible. I think that'd probably be a good spot for him. Doing great. Just woke up to you being live. Well, thanks. I appreciate it, Towboat. Alright, we gotta put this thing on here the right way. So, let's drop that, and let's drop our weight. Hi, Rusty. Which challenge is this? Really enjoyed the multiplayer roleplay with you and Snowy. Oh, thanks, George. I hope a few people got a laugh out of that. I know Snowy and I had a lot of fun doing Redneck Days on Fruling in my roleplay called Days of Farming, which the Days of Farming, the name of that series comes from my favorite movie, Days of Thunder, as in, I think, the episode that has the thumbnail called Ouch. If you watch that episode, there is a creative little part to that episode that I kind of did FS content with, where in the movie Days of Thunder, Harry is talking to the race car in the barn. Well, in my survival roleplay series, I'm talking to the tractor as I'm rebuilding the tractor. Hi, how's the stream going? Z-Time, it's going good so far, my friend. How are you? It's been going great. A lot of people have been here. A lot of people are still here. Everybody's good friend DJ Goham was here, or may still be here lurking as well. But yeah. And we got our good modding friend Yos, and we got another map creator known as Mr. T-Bone of the Shanty Boys was here. And we got Graham Murray and our friend Towboat Fish and Farmer King George and Z-Time and Looney the Farm Guy, one of our favorite mod reviewers for individual mod reviews. And we've got, oh yeah, just tons of people here. Are you the Tractor Whisperer? Right, Yos? I had a lot of fun with that episode. I did. Yeah, so, I can't remember who it was now that asked what this was. This is the off-the-grid dairy challenge that I created I created on this map and shared in my Discord and in my Facebook group. This is called the off-grid dairy challenge, where basically you start with a piece of forestry land and you set yourself up a small little starting farm with a tent, a wind generator, an electric charging station, a simple cow barn by OmaTana, and one small shed. And you start with the Rigi electric tractor, a chainsaw, and an ATV of your choice. And what the sole purpose of this challenge is to have a successful off-the-grid dairy in order to buy the cow farm on the map, and then also buy the dairy point, and then also sell 20,000 liters of dairy production from your dairy production point, and then to pay off your $200,000 start from scratch debt. And I'm missing something, I think. I think I'm missing something. Anyway, I put the description of the challenge in all, I put the details of the challenge in all of the descriptions of each episode of this series, so you can look in the description. It's not there yet. It will be when I'm done with the live stream, but you can look at all the previous episodes. CBW Farms, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for being a part of the live stream. Aren't you still camping, my friend? Are you watching me from your phone? Now, I could have got myself a loading wagon. I do realize that, everybody, and pull the loading wagon behind me. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use a loading wagon. I think I might go lease something else. See if I can save myself a little bit of money. Doing good. Just playing with piggies. Home from camping already. Oh, wow. Home from camping already? Did you come home last night after you made the barbecue? Or did you just come home early this morning and leave the wife there? I'm going to barbecue today, too. I just can't decide what I want to barbecue. So we'll see what I end up doing. I'll probably share a picture of it, of course, in Discord. Nope, home early this morning. Ooh, yuck, Chad. Yuck. Especially after being camping last night and socializing with friends and family and watching fireworks. Probably was a late night to an early morning, or a short night, I should say, like I had. Got home pretty late, and then I watched another video of Mr. Sealy P's little Let's Play on the Western Wilds. As I got into that one now, I'm way behind, but it was something different to watch. A nuclear salmon, welcome. Oh, I slept like a baby. Slept like a baby? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. You had a good live stream there yesterday, Chad. I was there for a good part of it until I had to go to work. So good job, my friend. Nice to see everybody showing each other some support all the time. That's just awesome. As I try my best as well, especially with those that are in the Facebook group, I try to support those channels that share and create the challenges inside the Facebook group and in the Discord. Rabid Rob, welcome, my friend. Yeah, happy 4th of July to you too, my friend. You are not a baby, says Yos. Chad's not a baby? Well, I hope not. That would bring you pictures or funny moments in your head of an old movie called Look Who's Talking. I don't know why that just made me think of that movie, but yeah, okay, so we own Phil B. Welcome along. How are you doing? So we own a winner on this map with grass. Alright, now I need to decide how I'm going to do my picking up my grass. I'm good. I'm doing pretty good, Phil. I'm doing pretty good. I was getting kind of sleepy just before I went live, but that's because I've probably only had about 2 hours of sleep since yesterday morning when I woke up to be on call again. Because when we work weekend shift, because we're a small department where I work, we're only a three-man department, the chief and two officers, and so when it's your weekend to work, you work Friday afternoon until Monday morning. Look who's talking, haha, only watched that a million times as a kid, right, Ryan? That was a great movie. I've never, one of the funniest comedy movies I've ever seen. Bruce Willis is, he's just the voice, but man. A great movie. So yeah, so when we do weekend shift, we take call during the day, work night shift, and so I had worked Saturday night, of course, and so once I woke up from getting home from night shift and then knowing I had to be on call all day during the day, I got up, took a shower right away, and yeah, I was up and ready to go in case the phone rang. I was up and ready to go bright and early yesterday. Alright, so now I need to look at how I want to pick up that grass. I have a mower on lease. I can only lease 3 things, so I'm still good there. Oh, that is really tempting right there. I could get myself a second tractor. Ooh, that is really tempting. $4,000 only. How many hours? 64% though. Ooh, that's really tempting. I've never really made a purchase from used vehicles before. Hardly any at all. Alright, so we gotta worry about this grass before we worry about a tractor right now. And that little tractor's got some pretty decent power to it. Okay, so that'd be only 30,000. This would be 46. And we could do silage additive. Yeah, I think we'll probably lease this one. Yeah. Okay, and then I want to get a bottle of additive. I can't remember if that's the one I use, if that's in here, if it's in, I think it's in big bags. Oh, no, it is in here. I use this one right here. I like this mod. For silage additive. Alright, now let's switch that switch the weight onto the front. Now this little Rigi Trac tractor, I tell you what, I'm just as happy with this thing as Jelsa Farmer has been in this challenge. This thing's got a lot of power to it. This little tractor does. I just wish it had a front loader. That's the only thing I wish it had. Okay, now I think, let's see, we need to get that in there, and I think it works better on the other side. Oh, you know what? I bet I didn't. Oh man, I just realized that. That's a dumb mistake of myself. I probably didn't put the tank on it. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I bet I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna take the hit on that. That's alright. I want that. That's okay. It's not like I've made mistakes like that before. Alright, now let's customize that with the tank. That will be better. Lease that. There we go. Now we'll have a tank on it. Today is pizza day. Pizza day for Yost today. Pizza don't sound too bad. I'm not sure what we're having besides some barbecue tonight. Whatever I end up barbecuing. I really thought about making some jerky, but I don't want to say that too loud. Because people really want me to be making it, and it's a long process to make smoked jerky the way I do it. But it is phenomenal. What days? Whoa! What days are not pizza days, Yost? It's grilling season. Mistakes are fine. Right? Oh, I make a really good cherry Dr. Pepper smoked jerky on the Traeger. Oh, just melts in your mouth. It's not tough, it's not crispy, it's not burnt. Oh yeah, it's really good. It's just the prep. The prep takes a while because the way I do it, I go down to the grocery store here and I have them cut a bottom round beef roast really, really thin. Then I bring it home and I marinate it overnight in cherry Dr. Pepper. And then the next day, day 2, I take it out and I pat it, not dry, but I just pat it a little bit to bring out some of the moisture of the Dr. Pepper. The moisture that's on top of the meat, anyway. And then you got to put your season and cure mix on it, and then I let it sit in the fridge for one more day, and so then day 3 is when you smoke it. And that is when it really turns out really, really good on a Traeger. And you smoke it on your Traeger for a really short amount of time at 225. 225 degrees. I think it's 225 or 250. I have to look at it's a recipe my uncle does. And then you let it smoke on your Traeger at that temperature for about 45 minutes to an hour and 15. And then you flip your meat. And then you cook it another additional like 45 minutes. And you want to check your meat because once it's like mahogany red, then that means it's done. And if it bends like kind of like a piece of licorice without breaking in half, oh my goodness, it's really good. Talking about mistakes, I've recorded the first 2 episodes of Baker's Dozen Challenge, and I've just realized that I haven't taken out the what, Phil? Taken out the loan, I bet, or I should say the debt. Alright, now let's put that down there. Get this picked up. Are we picking anything up? I don't got it turned on. There we go. It'll be neat to see what I get off this little grass field. How many liters of this we get off of here? This being the first cutting. Ooh, yeah. I didn't want to go any bigger for a loading wagon, that's for sure. And it's a good thing we're not on a hill. This tractor, it's doing everything it can to pull this, but it's pulling it and operating it. But I'm glad I didn't choose a bigger one. I haven't bought any more cows yet. I still got the same 6 that I bought when we started. Yeah, the only thing that I've really bought, I bought 2 pieces of land. So I haven't spent a lot of money on equipment or getting more cows or anything. The most money I've spent on equipment was yesterday when I bought my Teddy off camera, and then bought the windrower in this live stream. Ooh, yeah, this is a struggle bus right here. Come on, you old Rigi Trac. We'll just probably unload you here once we get over here to the other side so we can have you have a little bit more power. Plus we should be able to go around this because we'll be coming back down kind of a little hill anyway when we come back around. 93 here. Yeah, it's supposed to be really hot here today. The Nebraska State Patrol made a Facebook post. Just kind of a little nice courtesy Facebook post letting everybody know to be careful. Celebrating the 4th of July today and drinking plenty of fluids. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I haven't looked at my phone to even see what it's supposed to be like. What I'm not looking forward to is it's supposed to be like over 100 degrees this next Saturday, Sunday here, and that's when the fair actually starts, is this next Saturday. And it starts with the car, truck, motorcycle show that I put on too, also as a fair board member. And then the main event on Saturday night is a tractor pull. And then there's a gun show during the day and some other things going on. But it's supposed to be over 100. And then next Sunday will be even worse because that is the big day for a county fair. It's the Tanner Pilster Memorial Race, the 2nd annual Tanner Pilster Memorial Race for a young kid that drove a race car that was tragically killed in a farming accident. So that goes on this next Sunday, and estimating 150 race cars. Last year there was 135 for the first year memorial. Now this year, his dad, this kid's dad, who is our track promoter, he's estimating 150 race cars for this memorial, which is a lot of race cars for our area, because on an average Friday night races, they average anywhere from usually about 67 to about 73 cars every Friday night. So 150 is, yeah, take that double pretty much. So, and next Sunday is the parade for our county fair too. So, that brings out lots of people. So it's going to be really hot, and we'll be standing there parking cars at the race at the fairgrounds from about noon on. Hell, this thing is lifted the tires, the rear tires off the back end. Probably because I should take that weight off the front of my tractor. I haven't had a pizza in days. I don't. Let's see. When did I have pizza last? That's probably been a week or so. 114 is next Saturday and Sunday. Wow, Michael. That's warm. So you're down there in sunny Florida, though, right? If I remember correctly. Our friend, our longtime friend on YouTube, that's back to doing some live streams and maybe even some videos, was live streaming late last night. And that is NDG Gaming, was live streaming last night. So I stopped in there shortly after I got home for a little bit. He was still live streaming then. Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, okay. I thought you were in Florida. One of my best friends from high school is in Dallas, Texas. Fairs where I live are a sign of the end of... yeah, Ryan, pretty much. That's the way it is here, too, you know. You got the 4th of July right now, and then the county fair, and as soon as the county fair is over, it seems like the kids are back in school. But they don't go back to school until, like, August 16th or something like that, I think. I'm back just getting the barbecue racks cleaned up. I did that to my two Traegers about 3 weeks ago, right? I cleaned both of my Traegers out, brightened them up. I probably should vacuum out my my Traeger out today before I start it. I've used it about 3 or 4 times since it was first cleaned out, and I don't like it when it gets too much soot in there from the wood chips. So I probably should consider vacuuming that out today. I'm popping the big fireworks today. Well, have fun. I haven't really done any fireworks for a long time. We don't really spend money on them either. I don't know. When I was a kid, I wasted too much money on them. Just don't get into it. But usually I'm working, so yeah. And my kids never really have had an interest in them, really. The boys rather be inside playing games like their dad does. That goes for Buckwheat and my little buddy. Alright, we're just about got this all picked up here. And we can see how many liters of grass we got in that fermenting silo. And then what I want to do is check on my sugar beet and my sunflower field, because I own 2 fields. Also, one field's got sunflowers, the other field's got sugar beets on it, and we need the sugar beets for my sugar mill. Bruce is gaming. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Good morning. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Alright, now let's put that in there. Alright, let's return that. We don't need it. And it's a little too big for us. Okay, now let's look in that fermenting silo and see what's in there. See what we're gonna get out of it. Ooh, okay, not too bad for the size. So 32,000 liters basically. We will activate that, make ourselves some more silage, which we have 38,000 right now we could go sell. Okay, so now we need to fertilize this. Let's do that really quick. We can do that. Why not? Gaming, welcome along, my friend. Let's leave that sit right there. Let's hop in our John Deere. We will disconnect our 3-point. I'm interested to see what this little Gator pack is getting for an update, because it was in the testing list I saw today. So it'll be interesting to see what is being updated to this thing. Alright, now we need some fertilizer. And I think I might have some in my silo over here. Let's check that and see if I do. Oh, no, just lime in there. Okay, I do have some fertilizer on the ground over here. That new map looks great. The Canada map, yeah, I looked at it, but yeah, I didn't decide to do a first look or anything. I wanted to come here. Alright, so I don't have anything to pick up my my fertilizer off the ground over there. So we're gonna have to go buy a little bit of fertilizer. So we need to fertilize that grass field, and then we'll check on our sunflower field and our sugar beet field. It should be coming up to be harvested soon. Biggie Buds, welcome welcome. How are you doing? Appreciate you stopping in the live stream. Haven't checked it out either. It looks okay. Not probably my style of a map, but as Bruce just said there, the fields aren't that big, some of them. There's a couple of really big ones, but the field sizes aren't that bad. Now I haven't looked at that Shire Farm map, but that Shire Farm map had a pretty nice update to it based off of the description I read this morning. Looks like you can pretty much do whatever you want on Shire Farms now, because everything sells. It appears in the mod description. Alright, so now let's see that seed over there. We need some fertilizer. So let's get some fertilizer here. I'd say Bruce has watched a little Rusty. Right, Ryan? Bruce has known me for a long time. Yeah, I want to check out Shire Farms out again. Yeah.